Okay, so the question is, am I actually sitting here right now? Can somebody confirm? Am I here? Am I sitting?
Yes, yes, you're here.
Am I here?
Yes, you're here.
I'm here, right?
Yes, you're here,
okay.
yes.
So we have to be very sure these days. You need to be very sure that whoever is sitting right there is actually
sitting there.
Sitting there. Because they could tell you the sun is shining, but it's actually raining.
Mm-hmm.
And such is the world we live in today.
Absolutely.
Where you can literally generate almost any image, any impression because of AI.
Mm-hmm.
Our tech expert in-house, Mr. Mike Mesikeno.
They bring out top my head. Now you bring story. You can't put me inside the matter.
No, but we've been talking about these things for years.
Okay, but you see the thing.
The advancement of tech.
This is image manipulation, and you've seen it a lot of times. There's this trend of where you see people or you see two superheroes and they manipulate them into one thing. But one thing about AI is that almost immediately as you see it, you could almost know that this image, because it has some finesse to it. There's something about the AI. It's hard to see AI when it's grainy, as it were. But then you have an incident that you want to talk about, right?
Oh, yes. So, an interesting story happened during the week. So we had comedian AY. An image with him and
a video actually.
No, an image was actually manipulated into a video.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Now that's it.
Yes, it was an image of him and then
that's what
Edochie.
That's what I'm
They were
so in a plane,
private plane, and then what happened was the image was manipulated into a video of them kissing on the plane.
Wow.
And AY had to come out to talk about it and debunk it, to say this isn't true. He's suggesting and begging people out there to use AI for good things like graphic designs, writing, instead of destroying the image of people.
Goodness me. So I went to watch the manipulated image a few times. I probably give them a lot more views than I should have.
Yeah.
But I was trying to figure out those little nuances that make an AI generated image or video what it is. And there was something someone in the comments pointed out that May has 6 fingers in this image. And I actually went to go and count. I zoomed in and I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think the crazy thing about AI, really, just like Mike said, they are getting to that point where, they're getting real day by day, but right now you can actually tell by the fingers and by the eyes as well. If you look into the eyes, most of the time you can tell that the eyes are just moving around, and the fingers are always 6 or 7. But of course, there are dangerous things that people have done with AI, with manipulation of the images as well in the past.
So but the thing is that if you do have any issue and it has to get to a court of law or anything, or it's easy to find out, even if it's not to the naked eye, at least to softwares. You have for it's maybe something that Milo will understand plagiarism checkers.
True.
You also have checkers for this kind of things. So it's quite very easy.
But it's also very sad because there are so many people on Facebook, on Twitter, who would believe these things the moment they see them, and they will talk about how crazy these things are.
That's on them.
No, it's dangerous.
You know why I say that's on them?
It's very dangerous.
You know why I say it's on them? See, look. We've been talking about fake news and how to identify fake news. The point is this, that's why clickbait is clickbait. There's a time when, especially Facebook, you have a lot of people that are even more gullible. So the point is this, that's why there has been a sensitization about how to distinguish between real news and fake news. Where is it coming from? That's number one. The first place, where is it coming from? What's the credibility of this person? There are quite a number of other things. So it's on the person, because you won't stop.
So
it's about sensitizing people and showing that.
Most of the blogs that are carrying these things are not even saying with their captions that it is AI. And it's sad because it's the major big blogs that are putting out there to say, a video has resurfaced on the internet. AY has been seen in the private jet kissing May Edochie. So if people don't believe these blogs, who else would they now believe? These are the blogs they look out for news and for everything.
From time, believing blogs has been a challenge.
Blog, okay.
So
first of all, if the moment this is something, and I normally say about it whenever we come on air, we're talking about something. Yes, everybody can talk now. I remember when we started, we always used to about when AI used to come out, like, I remember when we saw an automated chef where you just put the food and the chef will cook it down to your recipe, and then we're like, robots are going to take jobs. But then I found out that the most endangered job is the job of a broadcaster. Why? Because everybody with phone and now is a broadcaster. If you spent, I spent 5 years studying journalism. So there are some things, mass communication. So there are some things that you cannot just pick up. A blog, how is it verified? Anybody can start up a blog. You can start up a blog. So it is not verified. So it is not a news source. It has always been. As long
as it's not a verified news source.
So
and even here at TBC, we do multiple checks before we put out information. And of course, before it's verified, it is alleged always on the news. So the question now is, it used to be, don't believe everything you see on TV, but now is don't believe everything you see on social media. It might just be a deep fake or an AI generated image.
Another angle. You know what?
No angle.
He'll talk about it when we get back.
I'll tell you guys later on about this one.
But we would love to hear your thoughts on this. Use our hashtag #WakeUpNigeria on TVC. Tag us with your comments. We can't wait to see them. Let's take a quick break. We'll be back after this.